Welcome to Grapple Frenzy Night 2, the explosive finale of the NQCW season. Last night gave us everything. Zap Brannigan steamrolling his way to another Captain Fantastic Championship win. Miles Morales styling his way through the Cosplay Crown defense. Jessie reclaiming the Rising Women's Championship. Misty shocking the world to become Backhand Women's Champion. And Agent 47 surviving one of the greatest Iron Man matches we've ever called.
And that was just night one. Tonight is where everything detonates. The last night of the season, the last chance to make history, and the last time these competitors step into the ring before the reset hits. The crowd's louder, the stakes are higher, and every match tonight is a season ender.
I'm still Vic, he's still Mike, and we're strapped in for the final ride of the year. Night 2 is stacked, loaded, and ready to blow the roof off this arena. And we're starting with royalty, literally.
The happily ever after championship is on the line, and this opener is a fairy tale collision with no happy endings guaranteed.
3 queens battle over 1 crown. Queen Elsa, ice-cold precision and aerial brilliance. Snow White, veteran grit and unshakable resilience. And the defending champion, Tiana. Fiery, relentless, and still carrying the momentum from her gauntlet victory last month.
It's a triple threat of royal proportions. No alliances, no mercy, and no chance this stays polite. 3 queens enter, and only one walks out with the gold. Grapple Frenzy Night 2 starts right now.
Good evening and welcome back to Grapple Frenzy. 3 queens collide in a fairy tale free-for-all as Elsa, Snow White, and Tiana battle for the happily ever after championship. Ice meets elegance, resilience meets royalty, and the crown hangs in the balance. Expect magic, mayhem, and a royal showdown fit for the season finale.
Introducing the challenger from Copenhagen, Denmark, the Queen Alice.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. You are looking at a woman at the top of her game, ready to compete for that title.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
And introducing the challenger from Cologne, Germany, Goddess Snow White.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. The challenger looks to be in the best shape ever, ready to compete for that title.
champ's chances here tonight.
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
And what are the odds we see a temporary alliance of sorts in this triple threat?
If we do see one, Michael, I'm betting it won't last. These superstars are only here for one thing. They know that at the end of the day, it's every person for themselves. Getting tossed.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And she quickly turned that around. Now propped up in the corner. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but they're...
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Lifts up the shoulder.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Snap suplex.
This one's heading to the outside. Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Sharp elbow.
Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Ooh, connects to the back of the neck.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh, right into a counter. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. She's taking things back into the ring. She gets put in the corner.
Short arm lariat. And again. Oh, watch the ripcord.
And a ripcord drop kick. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Has a bat now with the intent to make her opponent's head to baseball.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
The challenger is going for it. She gets a quick kick out there.
This isn't even close to over.
Flipped over into an arm drag there. Clothesline.
Down with a face buster.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
And she's returning fire.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Big clothesline. Pin to decide the championship. She kicks out with force.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Kick to the body. Looking to apply the pump handle.
Hoist it up and that might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Cover. Got the shoulder up.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh, man, that'll bend your arm. Face first off the knee.
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now.
Now the sight of her own blood can either fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war?
Obviously still has some fight left.
Clothesline! And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
Yeah, it's crucial that she retaliates immediately.
Oh, man.
Oh, a torque on the knee.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam. The WW cover. New champ incoming. And still in this.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Clutching the wrist. Look at this. And now a series of stomps and kicks. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. One after the other.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. A jumping DDT. And look at this.
Sit-out powerbomb. Incredible impact. Can the champ recover from that? And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and new Undisputed Women's Television Superstars Champion, Goddess Snow White.
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ.
There's a new champ in the building, and she's going to make sure everybody knows it.
And we start night 2 with a title change. What a way to kick things off. Elsa cracked the champion open early. Snow White got rattled. Tiana tried to hold the center, and all 3 women threw everything they had into this royal brawl.
It slipped right out of Tiana's grip the moment Elsa busted her open. After that, the whole match turned into a scramble. Elsa nearly stole it. Tiana tried to recover, and Snow White kept lurking, waiting for the one perfect heartbeat.
And she found it. Elsa spilled out of the ring for a breath. Tiana staggered, and Snow White, fairest of them all, pounced, slammed the champ, took the pin, and reclaimed the happily ever after championship.
Snow White started the year with the gold, and now she ends the season with it back around her waist. Storybook stuff.
Now it's that time of the month, you know the one. The ring gets crowded, the chaos gets loud, and the Los Gardabosques come marching in for their battle royale over the Cinturón del Poder.
El Tyrannosaureo Rojo is the holder, 2 months in a row, roaring back into relevance and refusing to let go of that belt. But tonight, the rest of the stable wants their shot. Nobody has ever done 3 wins back-to-back. Let's see what Rojo's got.
Bodies everywhere, alliances that last about 3 seconds, and a champion who's been sweet-talking the whole group for weeks trying to keep his grip on gold. Let's see if one of the others can prise it from his grasp.
Next up, it's the first weekend of the month, and you know what that means. Chaos erupts as Los Guardabosques enter the arena for their monthly clash over the Cinturón del Poder. Alliances twist, tempers flare, and the belt holder El Tyrannosaureo Rojo faces a pack hungry to tear the gold from his grasp. 6 fighters, 1 power belt, and absolute pandemonium incoming.
Are you guys ready?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 212 pounds, Billy Coleman.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
And his opponents, first, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico,
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well,
good. Let's see what they've got then.
Superstar is actually happy to risk their own career to help someone out. They are in the wrong business.
Corey, I happen to think that's what makes them a good person. They place a higher value on friendship than success.
Yet another reason we're not friends.
They're about to get good.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 208 pounds, the International Pro All-Star Lucha Libre Classic Champion, the Ringer, Jason Scott.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
Right, I love this guy.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 208 pounds, Zach Taylor.
You know, this person takes some pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying it on thick, Saxton. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you when they watch this match 10 times before bed tonight.
Here comes one of my favorites.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, Rob Crusher.
Finally, someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty and doesn't bother trying to please everyone. A me-first attitude is the best way to make it in this business. I will admit the Superstar does an admirable job of staying true to themselves, but I do wish that didn't come at the cost of a fair fight. They don't just get their hands dirty, they fight dirty too. All right, we're ready to kick this one off. Ouch.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Dual reversals.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Springboard, but nobody home. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
She fights back with the counter.
Oh, skullboard! Shoulders down here! And he doesn't stay down for long. Yeah, it's gonna take more than that. Got him lined up, and it's only a
Go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web. Oh! You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Floats over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that. Boom!
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
No idea where this one's heading.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Coming back from the outside now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Blast off. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Going for the cover here.
A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oh, moonsault!
moonsault.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
No, he kicks out.
It'll take...
Watch out!
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Round and round we go. And just planting them with that DDT there.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Neck breaker.
Got him up.
Uchigaroshi.
Slips away just in time.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Rock kick.
Great display of power. And then a deadlift German suplex.
Just escapes defeat.
What a shot. Ooh. Oh, God.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Falling into the kidney.
Setting her up here.
Oh, God.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Shows that this is... Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Oh, man. Ref couldn't get out of the way.
Big offense could be coming here.
Taking flight.
Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. She pops the shoulder up in one.
She is not done yet.
Looking for a suplex here.
To set up a cutter.
That's how you take out your opponent. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
2. Kick out. Kick out. He kicked out.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now. These nasty kick to the face.
That has to be the finishing blow he needs. Turning it into the pin.
And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
Oh.
Chip kick.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
I don't believe it.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
That's gotta be the end.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Both knees into the face. And that changes this match in a big way.
Being placed in the corner here.
A pin. We have a pin.
No, she kicks out.
How does it?
Oh, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT. It's now his for the taking.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He might have him here. Is this it?
He makes the save.
Better late than never. He avoids the contact.
Back of his neck. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Slingshot.
Crossbody.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. And down for the count.
Not so fast.
Looking for a suplex here. Into a cover. Nicely done. I don't know how you recover from that.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He comes to the rescue for his team.
Ooh. Picture perfect drop kick.
Using a suplex to set up a cutter.
He might have sealed both their fates here.
Got him right where he wants him.
Oh,
what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking...
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down.
What a six-man tag match.
Here are your winners, the Ringer, Jason.
Work by these three to pick up the win.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
Nice team.
What in the world? That wasn't a match, that was a coup. We thought Rojo had convinced Amarillo and Somber to gang up on Blanco. Classic Gardabas's politics. But then Azul threw Amarillo clean over the top rope, and they didn't even call the elimination.
And before we could blink, Amarillo was back in the ring with a kendo stick. That's when we knew something was rotten. It turned out that Rojo convinced the officials to change the match on the fly, from a six-way battle to a 3-on-3 tornado tag. And Blanco, Azul, and Rosa didn't even know they were in a different match.
Blanco was furious. He nearly took on all three of them solo, swinging like he was trying to tear the whole stable apart. But the ambush was planned, rehearsed, and executed perfectly.
After a mountain of broken pins and chaos, Amarillo finally got the pin on Blanco. And the way those three left the arena, it was cold. There was no celebration, no taunts, not even a backward glance.
Hang on, Mike. The producers just handed us a statement from Rojo. He says,
"That was your test, Blanco, and you failed. We three are done with your house and are leaving the NQCW forever."
So that's that. Los Gardabasques split in two. Rojo, Amarillo, and Somber gone from the NQCW. And did Rojo just walk out with the Cinturón del Poder? This division is never going to look the same again.
if we can even follow that mess, we've got a grudge match that's been simmering for months. The Rising Men's Championship is on the line, and this one isn't ending in the ring.
Former champion Johnny Cage wants his belt back, and he wants it violently. Across from him stands the current champion, Gaston, smug, powerful, and absolutely convinced he's the greatest thing to ever happen to this division.
And they're settling it in an ambulance match. No pins, no submissions. You win by beating your opponent so badly you can shove them into the back of an ambulance and slam the doors.
Cage's pride versus Gaston's ego. A rivalry that's been boiling over for weeks. Someone's leaving in the ambulance. Someone's leaving with the gold. And we're about to find out who.
It's going to get loud in here next. Johnny Cage wants his Rising Men's title back. Gaston wants to keep his throne. And the ambulance is waiting for the loser. No pins, no submissions, just brutality until one man is thrown into the back of the meat wagon. Pride, ego, and the Rising Men's Championship collide in a match guaranteed to get messy.
Here we go, guys. The entire WWE Universe is talking about this superstar.
With good reason, Saxton. This guy might be carrying the entire future of WWE on his shoulders.
This isn't going to be a match. It's going to be a fight.
We are about to see something good.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in matches are where this guy thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Championship action underway. The champ looks as hungry and prepared here as ever.
Yeah, they have absolutely no desire to even entertain the possibility of walking out of here tonight without their title.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Saw it coming and counters it.
Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms.
To the back of the neck. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Fist drop.
Oh, what a kick!
Getting those doors open, thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Oh, scoop slam, making it look easy.
Beautiful gator roll.
Great way to disorient your opponent.
He's climbing to the top.
Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault.
Yeah, he's just popping off right now.
Boom! Check. Toss back into the ring.
There you go, Cole. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
what started with strong words and healthy locker room competition. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in. Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Now heading outside. Watch this Herculean power. This is terrifying power into the suplex.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Ooh, and he manages to to reverse.
He's pushing back now.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Sharp blow to the neck. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Springboard connects.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Calculating the next move here. Launched into the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it? This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Really just laying it in.
These attacks of the champ are adding up.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
No. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. And he's giving us all a show now. He knows who this crowd paid to see.
Super kick!
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move.
Takedown, the arm is trapped. Crossface applied. Such a death grip on this hold.
I don't think this is...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Oh, no. That was a rough fall to the ground.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked in.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oof, man, what a hit. Oh, man.
And he slides him back to the mat. And now he's going to the top rope. And now he's back into the ring.
No. Spiked into the ring apron.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Bang! And he is daring his opponent to face him with the steel chair.
Oh my!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Trapping the arm, cross-face submission is applied.
Such a punishing submission hold.
And oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Takedown, the arm is trapped. Crossface applied, and he has no ropes. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Boom!
Trying to at least slam.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. They slam the door. This one's over. I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, and new men's junior
That's definitely not the result I was expecting in this match.
It's an old expression that's as true as it ever was. Anything can happen in WWE.
Title change again. Night 2 is absolutely unhinged already. Johnny Cage and Gaston both came out swinging, battering each other like they were trying to end the rivalry in the first minute. It wasn't until Johnny started showboating, classic Cage, that things tipped in his favor.
And we questioned that choice Vic taking the fight onto the roof of the ambulance. That's either genius or idiocy. But when he unbalanced Gaston and pitched him straight to the floor, something in the champ just snapped.
He couldn't get back in the match. He even tried to tap out twice in an ambulance match. Gaston was broken, mentally and physically.
From there, it was inevitable. The bleeding, battered Johnny Cage stopped playing with his food, dragged Gaston into the meat wagon, slammed the doors, and reclaimed the rising men's championship.
Another title changes hands. Night 2 is wild. Now we're halfway through the night, and things are only getting hotter. The backhand tag team championships are on the line. And this one is going to be claustrophobic, violent, and loud.
The challengers, the survivors, Ripley and McLean, earned this shot in that ridiculous triple tornado tag match last month. They've been laser-focused ever since.
And across from them stand the champions, the Addams Offspring, Pugsley, and Wednesday. Creepy, clever, vicious, and absolutely thriving in any environment that feels like a trap.
And tonight, they're locked in a cage match. No escape, no tagging out for safety. Both partners legal at all times. For fighters trapped together with nowhere to run.
Backhand tag titles on the line in a cage match. For competitors locked in with their nightmares, this is going to be a beautiful disaster.
We're doubling up on the action here, folks, in a cage match for the ages. The survivors, Ripley and McLean, step into steel to challenge the Addams Offspring for the backhand tag titles. All 4 competitors are legal, all 4 are locked inside, and escape is impossible. Expect twisted teamwork, brutal impacts, and a cage match that refuses to stay sane.
They are ready for battle.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match and is for the mixed, the tag team ultra-violent wrestling championship and Ellis Ridley and John McKay.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media, heading up crowned here tonight.
Here comes trouble.
And the Witch, Wesley Adams. And the Gremlin, Harry Adams.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The tag title's on the line. You can feel the excitement in the air.
Rarely have we seen a team work as well together as these two, and that's why they're the ones with the titles. Don't sell the challengers short, Corey. Their teamwork and determination is what got them to this point, too. Belly to belly.
Punishing double axe handle.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh. Power leg breaker.
Ooh, strikes with another punch. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
When it comes to the steel cage, some would call escape the coward's way out. Some members of the WWE Universe even wish to do away with the escape rule altogether. What do you think, Corey?
I think I'm in favor of whatever leads to a quick win without taking too much damage. If that means escaping, then I call it working smarter, not harder. Sorry, WWE Universe.
He was so close to getting to the other side of the cage.
We all thought that was going to be it.
She's straddling the top of the cage here. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's still a long way up, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Safe up there. Just getting pummeled as the champion was unable to return fire. Uh-oh, face first.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it was a miscalculation to start climbing this early.
Big elbow.
Starting to climb up the steel cage. And finally reaches the top of the steel cage.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there.
Does she have enough to get out?
What a barrage of stomps.
Thunder and lightning raining down on the challenger here. Oh, face full of steel. Goodbye.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Oh, stomping away.
You got to admire the determination here.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Oof.
Insulting.
Just absolute disrespect from the champion. Hoping to send a message to the whole locker room. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now. And she's unleashed a barrage here.
And she doesn't have any plans of slowing down.
Get there just in the nick of time.
But not out of trouble yet. This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat.
Ripped off the cage wall.
Back into the ring.
Gonna need to regroup after that one.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
And you don't often see the champion get thrown around that easily.
The champ looking a little worse for wear. And a standing moonsault.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego, too. Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Looks like she's going to climb the steel cage.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Has to refine a balance. It's hard to gather your whereabouts once you fall off the cage.
No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
Ooh.
Oh, face full of steel. Crashing to the mat. And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
Definitely not the outcome she was hoping for when she...
Up high. An endless offense with a hurtful purpose.
Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
She's calling for the referee to open the cage door.
Right to the ankle.
So precise.
Another one. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Oh, man.
DDT!
Stepping through. Legs turning on the belly. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage. And she decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
That's gotta sting at this point. Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Made it to the top of the cage, processing her next move. She's trying, half her body's over the top of the cage.
I don't envy her position.
I can't watch.
Scaling the steel cage wall.
Oh!
Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat. Had it scattered, now can capitalize. Discus clothesline. She's heading up the cage wall.
This is excellent. Just denigrating his opponent, showing who's the superior competitor.
Making a move, but is it the right moment?
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Oof! Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat. She's ripped from the cage wall.
Might have pulled something on that landing.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Got the legs trapped, stepped over, cloverleaf. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
Will she complete her? And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Going up and possibly out. She's so close now.
Now just needs both feet on the ground.
Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
This is what he's been training for. This moment right here. No room for error finding up there in midair. I might have to close my eyes.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Situational awareness seems to be...
This could be the beginning of the end. Uh-oh. She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for it.
From the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Crushing the knee there.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
Turns that in his favor.
And
Poison missed. Are you kidding me? No. We just saw it.
this is all going to come down to who wants it more. And right now...
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
The sharpshooter is locked in.
There it is, tapping out.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Finally reaching the top of the cage here. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
She's so close to getting the win here.
And now making the descent to victory.
And this is academic at this point. Just land on the floor and stake your claim.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still mixed the tag team ultra-violent wrestling champions, The Witch, Wesley, and
There was carnage in this cage, but you're looking at the team that came out with the win.
It seemed at times like the cage wasn't going to be able to contain all the action, but this team weathered the storm and earned the W.
As always, a cage match promises insanity, and this one delivered from the opening bell. Everyone climbed, everyone got dragged back down, everyone hit the steel at least twice. It was a demolition derby in a box.
Pugsley got the first break. Wednesday gave him a window, so he scrambled up the wall and escaped before Ripley or McLean could blink. That left Wednesday alone in a 2-on-1, and usually she thrives in that kind of pressure.
But tonight McLean locked her in a submission long enough for Ripley to make the climb. McLean almost joined her. 2 fingertips from victory. But Wednesday fought him off and turned the whole match on its head.
1 counter, and then she sprayed something in McLean's face, some kind of powder, and slapped on a sharpshooter that folded him in half. That gave her the window she needed to escape.
The Addams offspring retain, twisted, clever, and still champions. And now we hit the penultimate match of Grapple Frenzy. This is going to be a war. The Undercooked Women's Championship is about to be decided in a last woman standing match.
No pins, no submissions, no quick escapes. You win by beating your opponent so badly she physically cannot stand back up. 10 seconds might as well be a lifetime in this kind of fight.
Sonya Blade comes in furious, focused, and absolutely determined to drag that belt back into her hands. She's been training like she's preparing for a battlefield, not a wrestling ring.
And across from her, the surprise champion, Barbie, who shocked the entire division when she claimed the title and has spent every week since proving she's tougher, sharper, and more dangerous than anyone expected.
Sonya brings discipline and brutality. Barbie brings creativity and resilience. And tonight, neither woman can rely on technique alone. They have to break each other down until one simply can't rise. It's about to get violent.
Who wants to find out just how hard our superstars can hit and be hit? Barbie defends her Undercooked Women's Championship against Sonya Blade in a last woman standing war. 10 seconds decides everything. Break your opponent down until she can't rise. No shortcuts, no mercy, just pure endurance and violence until one woman stays down.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career tonight, but she is more than ready for the challenge.
This woman is ready to fight.
Here we go, guys. The championship is on the line here in this one. And I'll tell you, Cole, the champion has never looked more dominant than right here, right now.
She is determined to stay atop the division. We'll see if she can do just that.
You win this title, you are primed for big things. You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their own terms, and that's why they're the champ.
That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Fujiwara armbar just torquing the hell.
Great counter to that Fujiwara armbar.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
She's bringing the fight outside. Driven into the barricade. Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you sooner rather than later.
Look at this cross body.
Whoa! Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Going after the legs, using as much force as possible to beat their challenger's leg down.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Whoa, the height on the moonsault.
Why not look like $1 million when hitting something that effective?
Delivering nasty stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Savage stomp right to the arm.
She's really building steam here.
Total dominance. She's just going off.
Disorienting the champ, but you have to manage to capitalize after that. Compare and contrast, she says. She knows there's no comparison.
And she's able to break the count.
She is showing a tremendous amount of heart here.
Oh, what a quick answer. Oh, an overhead chop. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Connects with the kick. A face buster. She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her. Rising up and stopping the count here.
A display of defiance. Now that's a bell ringer.
Okay, she's taking her showboat a bit too far at this point.
She's back to a vertical base. Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Soak it in, people. This is what greatness looks like.
Getting back to a standing position. Gonna try to continue here.
Oh, not looking so high and mighty now, is she?
Russian leg sweep.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
Heading back to the ring. Oof.
Kick right to the midsection.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Not a good spot to be in. Body slam. She's back up before the count of 10.
Showing her determination.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, Michael, but in this type of match, it's all about how much you can endure. Oh, missed connection.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, I'd love to see this. The hammerlock. Flatliner.
They're going to attack their opponent's legs. Oh, my. A rolling deathlock.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Oh, yeah, she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. And gets back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
What's coming next? A back suplex.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
What are we gonna see here?
Corkscrew neck breaker.
Rising back to her feet. She's still in this.
Referee's count broken.
Good. Putting her back in her place.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Kick right to the midsection. Hammerlock.
Reverse DDT. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
The count is at 7.
Coming down to the wire here.
Oh, an overhead chop. And the champ's in really rough shape now.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
The count ends there.
Able to rally and get back up on 2 feet.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
Ooh, low running knee.
Making sure her opponent knows exactly who they're in the ring with.
Foot to them.
Into a knee. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Looking for the back suplex. Nope.
Oh my God.
That was unique.
I didn't expect that.
She's letting her opponent know in no uncertain terms it's time to get ready to taste defeat.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
Gotta dig deep.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still Women's Extreme Internet Underground Champion, beautiful Barbara Roberts.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The champion retains. And what an ending. Barbie didn't just survive. She delivered a finish so perfect Sonya Blade is still flat on the canvas. This was a war, a slugfest, a test of absolute endurance. And Barbie walked out still holding the undercooked women's championship. What a match. What a war. What a night.
Sonya threw everything she had, every strike, every counter, every ounce of grit. But Barbie kept rising, kept swinging, and kept answering with something bigger. That final sequence was brutal, beautiful, and decisive. Champion's performance, no doubt.
Night 2 is on fire, and we're not done yet, because now it's time for the grand finale of Grapple Frenzy. The last match of the night, the last match of the season, your main event.
The Backhand Men's Championship is on the line, and the champion Solid Snake walks into an absolute war. He's been the backbone of this division all year. Calm, lethal, unshakable. But tonight he faces the least likely challenger imaginable.
Egon Spengler, the scientist, the strategist, the man who somehow rose through the ranks, outthought every opponent, and earned his shot at the gold through sheer calculation and grit.
And he'll need every bit of that brain power, because this isn't a normal match. This is a TLC match. Tables, ladders, and chairs everywhere, and the belt hanging above the ring.
Snake brings battlefield instinct, while Egon brings cold logic. And tonight, both men have to use every inch of the ring, and every piece of furniture in it to claim the championship.
The season ends right here. Snake versus Spengler in TLC Chaos for Backhand Men's Championship. Buckle up, this is going to be chaos in its purest form.
And now, it's time for the main event of Grapple Frenzy, your season finale, and a war for the Backhand Men's Championship. Solid Snake defends the belt against Egon Spengler in a TLC main event. Tables will shatter, ladders will topple, chairs will fly, and the belt hangs high above the chaos. Strategy meets survival in a finale built to tear the ring apart.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 161 pounds, the scientist, Ethan Spencer!
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title tonight.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
And introducing the champion from Juneau, Alaska, weighing in at 261 pounds, the Men's Ultra-Violent Wrestling Champion, the Ghost of Snake.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have.
Oh, God. Looking to explore things ringside now. And now he gets back into the ring. DDT!
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it. DDT plants them.
Collision on the splash.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Corey, I have to know, what kind of strategy do you use in a match like this?
Well, it really depends on your TLC match experience, Cole. If you're a veteran, you'll want to dissect the competition methodically. For those with less experience, you're going to lean on hitting hard and fast. Nothing flashy, nothing to prove.
Different approaches, both with potentially devastating results.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
And he's being totally cut off here.
It seems like he has no way to escape here.
Heading back into the ring now.
Pump kick on target.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
The pain will be with him well after this TLC match is over.
Just whipped into the table.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
The clubbing forearm. And he's in total control right now, only gaining more and more momentum.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it.
Achilles lock.
Takes the leg into the Achilles locks.
Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being, using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half.
Clearly holding nothing back, looking to do lasting damage.
Oh, connected.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Patella brainbuster.
And he now slides back into the ring.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now. Oh my gosh, what impact. Boom!
Big height on that moonsault.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Oh, he saw it coming. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Can he continue like this?
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder. Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
And here he goes, gonna try to grab victory.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Suplex.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree. He's lining him up.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Uh-oh. A-town down.
Big move, taking a piece out of each competitor.
Got to dig deep and find the endurance to climb the ladder.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here.
Getting it down is proving to be harder than it looks.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Ooh! Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. In position now.
Crossroads!
Doing what you gotta do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? He's trying to reach it.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here. Going for the win.
I think he's getting there.
Tugging and grabbing and doing everything to get it down. After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point. The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. Looking to free it here.
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable.
Holding on tight, and the safeguard of the ladder has been taken away. Hanging on for dear life.
How long can this last?
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Brutal club. What now?
Goodness, inverted suplex.
And this one might be headed ringside. And he heads back into the ring.
Kick to the body. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Oh, the taxia.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Oh, no. One of the most dreaded maneuvers in all of sports entertainment.
Vertebreaker. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
Loving blow. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. This could be it. He might get it down right here.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
No time to wait. Has to hurry.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Oh, my gosh. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Using the ropes.
To the middle rope. What a roundhouse kick.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Oof.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Come on, now is the time. Seize the moment.
He's got a firm grip. This could be it, guys.
If there's an act of God in the next few seconds, he absolutely has this match won.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Don't do it! Oh! Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Might be going high risk here.
From way up.
Taking things back into the ring.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And he re-enters into the ring.
In full control.
Down with a gourd buster.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? He's grasping, reaching for it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring. So close to walking out the winner now.
This could be it. He could end it here.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Evades the attack. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. Has them hooked. Rolling cutter.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Is this it?
Here we go, for the win!
This might be the final call. It's almost down.
Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas. So ruthless.
Here we go. You can't place the ladder better than that.
Now he's got one thing to do.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Every time you climb that ladder, you...
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner, and new Men's Ultra-Violent Wrestling Champion.
What a main event. What a season ender. That wasn't just a main event, that was a total war. Snake and Egon both had endless chances at the top of the ladder, climbing through wreckage, swinging chairs, crashing through tables, and somehow still dragging themselves upward again and again.
Every time Snake got close, Egon yanked him down. Every time Egon reached the top, Snake cut him off. It was a loop of desperation, violence, and sheer stubborn willpower. But in the end, after both men had been broken, bent, and battered, Egon Spengler found the one perfect moment.
Snake was a second too slow, a breath too late, and Egon reached up, grabbed the belt, and took the backhand men's championship. The least likely challenger is now the champion.
What a match. What a war. What a finale.
And that brings us to the end of Grapple Frenzy and the end of the entire 25-26 season. We saw titles change hands, divisions implode, shock upsets, brutal wars, and a main event that rewrote the backhand division.
If you loved tonight's chaos, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, smash the bell icon so you never miss any NQCW action, and leave a comment telling us tonight's biggest thing.
And don't go far, because next week we kick off Season 2, and we're coming in hot.
New look arenas, big roster changes, new graphics, and a fresh look for the whole company.
And we're opening the season with the event that reshapes every roster.
We'll be bringing you every second of the draft.
Season 2 starts next week. Be here, because the NQCW is just getting started. Good night, everybody.